Hi, this is Braids by Shayna, and today I'll be teaching you how to do a traditional box braid. Always want to make sure you part in the middle. I made sure that I made a part in the middle for her hair, and you always want to go from ear to ear when it comes to making a part. So as you see, I'm measuring her part, and I'm going to take the comb and I'm going to make sure it goes right behind her ear. Let me show you. So this is the middle of hair. I'm going to go to that part that's at the top, and I'm going to go straight down, right behind the ear. I'm going to brush this hair this way. You can take your clip and go like that, section it out, turn her around, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Can go back in and make sure it's straight. But yet again, we're working with a mannequin, not a scalp. But we can get it as straight as possible. You can go back in and get those little hairs if you like. And she has fine hair, like very fine. And I'm going to pin her up, just like so. Now, for the back of her head, you can still go behind the ear if you like, depending on how big of a braid you're doing. So from here to the other side of her ear. But if you're a professional already, you can just kind of go from behind the ear, like the tip, like the top of that ear, and go all the way around to the other side of the ear. Okay, so you can see where it's from ear to ear. We still have a little bit more parting to do, that little piece, that's fine. So, some people call this subsectioning, and I'm definitely subsectioning her hair because she has fine hair, silky hair, and I want it to be able to stay out of my way, especially during parting. Now I'm going to part her hair for a traditional box braid. And we're gonna part from ear to ear, just like we did, but now we're gonna work from the neck, which is like the smallest part of the head. brush this up, we'll comb it up, and pour portion off this section. Twist it a little bit, clip it. So it's out of your way. I'm gonna take this clip out and reinforce this one. That one we don't really care about right now. Now, she doesn't have quite blunt ends, but she does have a haircut, right? So, we're just gonna part it, and I would like to use, I like to use product to get those little ends in. I'm gonna clip this. I like to use product when it comes to weaving in the braids, so that the blunt ends won't show, but sometimes they will, no matter what you do. I don't care how neat of a braider you think you are. Okay, so we have a section out for our box braid. This video, we're gonna be using some hair I had on hands. It doesn't match her hair whatsoever, but this is just for the purpose of making sure that she has a box braid today. It was a little tangled, so I'm gonna take out this much to work with. Just like that. So I want her braids to be somewhat thick. So we're going to work with this much of hair right there. That's good. That's good. I'm going to take a little bit of Shine and Jam, just a little bit. We don't want it clogged up. I'm using this one. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of product on it. You don't necessarily need it. We're gonna start braiding now. Oops, I left this out. At this point, you can do that, or you can do this. You can wrap the hair around like that, split the hair, and start braiding if you so choose to. But I don't like it on silky hair because it slips right off, as you see. So I'm just gonna go in, grab that portion of hair that we sectioned off, and I'm gonna pull the natural hair, and I'm gonna pull the synthetic hair towards the neck, and I'm gonna begin to twist. So that ensures our grip. And I'm gonna keep doing that until I get down here. Keep braiding, keep braiding, keep braiding, keep braiding. And now at this point, I want to take this hair. We're not working on the tuck-in with it, but I'm going to begin to part some of this red hair onto the natural hair. And I'm going to keep doing that until I get nothing but red hair. Now this sucks because her hair color and that color is just like two different colors, but I keep working. Yeah, that's annoying right there, but we're gonna keep braiding. Now for this braid, because it's not a knotless, but it doesn't matter if it's knotless or not, but with knotless you gotta keep adding here. So since this is a traditional box braid, I'm just gonna keep braiding down until it gets to the ends. And when you're doing this, you just wanna like grab that little bit of hair. You wanna just grab that little bit of hair and just start tucking it when you're folding your braid. So woven it, when you're woven it. You can use product as well. Now at this point, if the client wants their hair longer, you would add a little piece of hair, probably about this thick, into, you would feed it into like this part or like before this part, so it can be evened out but still get skinny at the bottom. But we're not gonna do that today. And you would braid this all the way down to the ends. All the way down. Now, however fast you braid, it's up to you. But in this line of business, speed is key, neatness is key, tightness is key. And you just wanna keep braiding till you get all the way down. Or, if you want curls, I would stop here. I would take a little bit of hair, like probably like this much. I would take it, I would begin to pull a little bit, and I would begin to take it, bring that over here, and just tie it so that the braid is secure. I would do it again. Sorry, let me grab that correctly. I would grab it and just tie it like that and pull it. And then brush this out with my fingers, and then this will be where your roller goes. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So this is our box braid. This is our foam roller, right? I would take this and I would start a little bit before the braid ends to grip. So we have a curl from here. We have a curl from here all the way down. Okay. I would start like this. Until the tips is gone. And if you need to hold it from unraveling, that's fine. But then I would do this. Sorry, the other way. Well, actually this way. And I would lock it in. And I would dip the braid all the way up until here. And I would, of course. And then let this roll. As I dip this, I'll dip it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5, I will hold it. And then I will take my towel and remove my bucket or my hot bucket. And I will hold it with the towel like this, and I will squeeze the excess water out. And then I will let it go, but I'll let the roller stay in for about 5 minutes. And I will leave the roller in until I'm finished with the rest. If you're doing one by one, leave them in until it's finished, everything's finished. Or if you're doing a bunch of them at once, leave the roller in until you're finished dipping everything. And then I spray it, and then